Pitt Rivers Museum is part of the University of Oxford. It's one of its 4 museums. It's a unique space. For many, it's the museum of the museum.
In the past, curators told the stories. Today we want people with lived experience to tell the stories. We started to work with local community members to kind of put together an idea for queering the collections of the Pitt Rivers.
Beyond the Binary is an exhibition curated by queer people. What queer people see of themselves in history and in cultural artefacts. My role as a community curator has been to work with the Pitt Rivers staff to design some of the exhibitions in the temporary exhibition space to just make this exhibition as accessible as possible. Something I was really keen to do from the beginning with my exhibition was to create a trans mannequin that represented more than one experience of transition and life as a trans person in the UK.
So some of the objects in this exhibition will go onto permanent display in the galleries, but there's also 12 interventions out there already telling stories that haven't been told before by people with a lived experience, and it's that lived experience which is crucial. At the same time, we had loads of events where it was a celebration of queerness, but it was also about bringing in activist groups of various descriptions.
Including the Drag Queen Story Corner, as well as after-hours events, Beyond the Binary scavenger hunts, rainbow craft workshops. It's been quite the year already.
In this exhibition, we have an evaluation wall, which has absolutely blown us away. We've had something like 5,000 or 7,000 of these stuck up, and they are joyful.
People have been so open.
The way the audience reacted so personally and so emotionally, crying in the exhibition.
This is the most visited temporary exhibition the Pitt Rivers has ever had, even though it's been here during COVID.
But I think the most important lesson would be is to be able to work iteratively, be very flexible, very adaptable, and really listen to the needs of the people you're going to be working with.
If you reach out, people will embrace you and you build up new relationships. And those new relationships, if you're doing co-production, go in directions that you could never know about.
We in the museum are in the business of making history, and who better to ask than people that have an abundance of stories and histories to tell.
Community curation can be a really successful way to engage a broad swathe of audiences.
If a modern collection is going to be dynamic, it's got to reach out to people. This is not a temporary exhibition that's here and gone tomorrow. This is about real change permanently.
Who can we reach out to next time and make it even more accessible and even more inclusive?